Hi there! We are going to talk about disability language style. So, what is disability language style? Disability language style is the etiquette and appropriate language used to describe people with disabilities. First of all, having a disability is not something to be ashamed of. Disabilities come in many forms. Some disabilities you can see on the outside, such as Down syndrome or cerebral palsy. Other disabilities are not visible, such as learning disabilities. You should never shame or bully someone for having a disability, no matter what. When referring to people with disabilities, use person and identity first language. For example, do not say disabled person. Instead, say person with a disability. Saying person with a disability or person with functional needs is preferred. When describing people without disabilities, do not use terms such as normal or able-bodied. Using language such as this conveys that people who do have disabilities are weird and not normal. This can make students with disabilities feel ashamed and different from everyone else. Instead of using these terms, say non-disabled or people without disabilities. You should only mention someone's disability when it is relevant to the situation. For example, if Jenny has red hair, you wouldn't say Jenny who has red hair every single time that you talk about Jenny. These people are still just people. Their disability is not their identity. Treat everyone like an equal. Do not talk down on or treat anyone like an inferior. People often make fun of others using terms such as retarded, sped, or autistic. You should never ever use these words, even as a joke. This is really offensive and unkind. It implies that having a disability is a bad thing, which it's not. And finally, when referring to people with disabilities, don't say they suffer from or are a victim of their condition. This implies pity, and not all people with disabilities suffer. Instead, use neutral language. Instead of they suffer from Down syndrome, say they have Down syndrome. Thank you so much for listening. Have an amazing day.